that's joining. Hello, hello. Hi. Let's see. I still need to unload my dishwasher. I need to get my... Oh, crap. Hi, anyone that's joining. I'm actually about to get on a chair to get the creatine at the top of my shelf because I forgot to get my husband too. So if I fall on live, y'all are all witnesses. Let me give that a try. Alright, I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna hurt my husband for putting this on the top shelf. If I fall, it's his fault. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Okay, I got it, and we're it. Alright, I did not hurt myself. Y'all are witnesses. He's gonna yell at me for climbing on a chair, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're a short girl. Hi, anyone that's joining, anyone that's here. My name is Rebecca. I'm on a weight loss journey. I am 26 pounds down since January, and I'm getting really weak. I have not eaten supper yet. And Popeyes disappointed me. I tried ordering some blackened chicken, and the mobile app let me, and then when my husband got there, they said, oh, that must have been a mistake because we don't do blackened chicken at this restaurant. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't do blackened chicken? That's like the only healthy thing on your menu. So you only offer carbs on carbs on carbs and calories on calories and like 1,000 calories per... Thank you for giving me 0 options otherwise. So this is probably my most unfavorite part of the day, but I gotta take my creatine, and I don't like adding it to my cup because then it just leaves like a powdery texture. So I'm just gonna take the whole thing. Here we go. Take your creatine, everybody. So bad. Ugh. So bad, but worth it. If you're hitting the gym, trying to get your muscles, take your creatine. It'll really help. Ugh. All right. Now that that's over, I can start fixing my supper. So I was going to have some Popeyes today, but Popeyes let me down. So I'm just going to eat my leftovers from yesterday. And again, something that might help you with your portioning, eat on smaller plates, okay? Because nothing makes you feel like you're eating way too little than putting your correct portions on a large plate. So just eat on a saucer, everybody. That'll help you out. So I'm gonna focus on more meat than anything because I'm trying to get that protein goal in. This is some roast from Aldi's. It's one of those like already seasoned roasts that you just throw in a crock pot. Couldn't be any easier. I might get a little more. Again, I gotta get all that meat. Hi, anyone that's joining, anyone that's watching. My name is Rebecca, and I am on a weight loss journey. I'm already 26 pounds down. And yeah, I do everything correctly. If you're wondering what my secret is, it's not a GLP-1. I do not take anything. I am just doing everything the right way, like I should have done the whole time. So you see how full this plate looks? And I'm still going to add some potatoes to that. How full this plate is. I almost could put this on a regular schmegular plate, but I don't have to because I have enough room here. So I'm gonna just heat that up. That is my plate. We got some broccoli, some roast beef, and some potatoes. Because carbs are not the enemy. You are your own enemy if you can't figure out how to portion control. All right, let me heat this up. I'll do about a minute and a half. Make sure that's good and hot. Was gonna have a biscuit with it, but I think I'm just gonna make the right choice and skip the biscuit. Where did my ranch powder go? Did my husband set it out? Yep, there it is. Something I like to do if you struggle with eating your greens, eating your broccoli or whatever, ranch powder. If you like ranch, put some of that on your broccoli. So good. It's tasty, it's salty. Helps so much with eating. You know what? I think I will actually eat one of my biscuits. I'm gonna get one of these little ones. Again, if you want something, sometimes you just gotta like get less than what you're used to getting. So that's a normal biscuit. I'm gonna just cut that in half and just have a little bit of a biscuit, just a tiny bit. Sometimes it's just all about that portion control. And we'll throw that in on that plate. And let's put the rest of this up. The biscuit still needs a little longer. I'm losing people. Sorry, I keep walking away and I'm losing people. I gotta heat my food up. All right. My plate. I'm gonna throw a little ranch powder on my broccoli. Try not to get it on everything else, but you know, might not be perfect. Oh, that was way more than I wanted to do. My bad, but that's okay. It'll just be even more flavor. So there's my plate. That's my supper for the night. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Is it Maria? Sorry, this light. Thank you. Thank you for liking. It's very sweet. So yeah, hi, anyone that's joining. My name's Rebecca, and I am on a weight loss journey. I am 26 pounds down since January, just from doing all the things you're supposed to do. I walk 10,000 steps a day. I hit the gym 3 or 4 times a week. I am in a calorie deficit that focuses on high protein, and so that's why I am fixing my supper right now. So what I'm having for supper is just some leftovers. We've got some chuck roast. I've got half of a biscuit that I fixed, some homemade biscuits. We've got a small amount of potatoes over here, and I have some broccoli. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to encourage anyone that follows me just to go and check out my videos. I just feel like TikTok does not put my videos out, and I struggle to get past 250, 300 views. So I'm trying to encourage people to go give me some engagement, comments, likes. Just let TikTok know people want to watch my videos. Because I'm just a girl trying to show all the other girls that we can lose weight the right way. We don't need a GLP-1 or anything. It can happen just from doing all the things you're supposed to do. And I'm showing you how to do it in real time. Watch me transform in real time. You don't have to watch a clip of me showing you my before and after. You can just watch my before and after as I do it. And come with me. Right. Yes. I love that comment. I didn't see your name. Bath, I think. Saying, I don't judge GLP-1s, I guess, but I struggle to find people not on them. Right. Yes. I don't relate to to the content of people who are on them. Yes. And thank you for the comments and the likes. That's giving me some engagement. I appreciate it. So no, I do not take a GLP-1, and I honestly didn't even know what it was because until I had so many people following me and they had that even in their name. So I had to look it up. But yeah, I'm just shocked so many people are on it because I really feel like there's no way that many people need it. They just need to lock in and do what you're supposed to do. And I know there is some that need it, but it cannot be all the people that are taking it. All right, I'm gonna transition over to the living room and I will be right back. Actually, I might just eat in here. Thank you for all the likes. Thank y'all. I'm already at 900 likes. I just got started, y'all. Y'all being too nice. I think this table's a little messy, but it is what it is. Ignore my house, okay? I have 2 babies. One's a toddler, I guess, but the other is 7 months old, and they're both at the grandparents right now, so I have a minute. So, hi. Again, anyone that is just joining, my name is Rebecca, and I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm just eating my supper right now. There's no way I'm gonna eat all of this, but I mostly want my biscuit. So if I have to cut out some of these potatoes, I will. Okay. So, what I'm having on my supper, we have some chuck roast. That's going to give me my protein. And then we have some potatoes, some broccoli, and half of a biscuit. Then some of my homemade buttermilk biscuits, because I'm a true Southerner through and through. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to block you because you're just spamming. Goodbye. Okay. We keep it positive over here. I didn't used to block people, but I've learned that's the only way I can really enjoy these lives, because people can be really nice on here and it can be a really fun and enjoyable live stream, but then you'll have other people trying to ruin it, and I don't want people to ruin it. I want to have a good time. Wow, 1,500 likes. Thank you. That's nice. Beth asked, where are you from? I'm from the Mississippi coast. Biscuits are life. Yes, girl. I'm from North Carolina. And yes, biscuits are life here. This is actually my grandma's recipe. Like, these are handmade, hand-kneaded biscuits. And, yeah. As Southern, as old-timey as they come, biscuits just like how your grandma used to make them. My husband's uncle lives in Mississippi, actually, and we visit all the time. We love it. We want to go back. It's so nice there. So anyone that's here, anyone that might be joining or here watching, I'm gonna just let y'all know again. My name is Rebecca. I am on a weight loss journey. I'm 26 pounds down, and I'm just doing all the natural things. I'm not on a GLP-1. I'm not doing anything out of normal. I'm just doing everything we all know we're supposed to do, but we avoid doing. So this is just me locking in and doing everything. So I walk 10,000 steps a day, literally every day, no excuses. I hit the gym at least 2 or 3 times, sorry, not 2 or 3, at least 3 or 4 times a week. I'm probably even going to go tonight when my husband gets back. He's out and about right now. And then, yes, you sound like you live really close to where my uncle lives, because there is an aquarium that, Beth just said when your kids are a little older, they'd probably enjoy the aquarium here, and she's talking about in Mississippi. So, yeah, there is an aquarium there. My husband's been there, and he said it was amazing, and so he's wanting to take me there the next time we go. Yeah, I thought that's like all fat right there. I'm not gonna eat that. Thank you. She said that food looks so good. This is really good. It's just some food I fixed yesterday, and it's just some leftovers. So I have some chuck roast here, and I'm eating that with some potatoes. I might not even eat all the potatoes because I just had half a biscuit, so I'm trying to take it easy on the carbs. But I'm also having that with some broccoli with ranch powder on top, because I love putting ranch powder on my broccoli. It makes it so tasty. So yeah, I don't know if I finished what I was saying earlier, but I'm in a calorie deficit that focuses on high protein and high fiber. And yeah, I walk 10,000 steps a day. I hit the gym So all of that, it sounds overwhelming. It sounds like too much. It sounds like something you probably have no interest in doing because you think you can't do it. But when I tell you, it's a lot easier than you think. You might not believe me. Because walking, like, what's hard about walking? It's time consuming. It's not hard. You have to walk for like an hour, really, out of your day. But even then, if you're like me, I have 2 babies. So throw those babies in a stroller and they love the walk just as much as I do. And most of the time it's not even for an hour. It's usually just like 30, 40 minutes extra. And then I try to incorporate little extra walks throughout my day. Doing little things like brushing my teeth, putting on my makeup. I just walk while I do that. So it's really only like 30 minutes extra out of my day, 30, 40 minutes. And then the gym, again, it's not that hard. I think most of us have convinced ourselves that the gym is hard because, of course, it looks hard. We're pushing ourselves. We're pushing to failure. You know, we're straining ourselves. We're breaking down our muscles. We do get sore. We get achy. But in reality, the gym is not hard. What's hard for me is cardio. You tell me it's cardio. You tell me I gotta run to lose weight, I don't think I could do it. You tell me I gotta walk the Stairmaster to lose weight, I don't think I could do it. Even something as simple, the trend used to be doing the 12-3-30 on the treadmill, and everyone made that seem like that was so easy. That's hard. That's borderline, like, just about as bad as the Stairmaster. But I'm telling you, you don't even have to do that. Just walk. You don't even have to have any incline if you don't want. I have like the slightest incline, but it is not no 12 incline. Just walk. Get your 10,000 steps in. It's time consuming. It does not have to be hard. Yes, Anna said, oh girl, I love the Stairmaster, and so many do. So many love cardio in general. So many love running. Like, to each its own, you know? It's not me. To me, that's hard. To me, running is hard. To me, the Stairmaster is hard. Walking is not. To me, walking is something literally anyone can do. And I feel like that's the secret to skinny. The secret to skinny is just walking and calorie deficit. However, I am not just preaching skinny. I'm preaching health, and also I don't want to get skinny fat where I lose all the weight and I do all the walking and I do all the deficit, and then I get to my goal and I look at myself and I still hate how I look. So in that area, I'm also putting on muscle. I want to lose all this weight and have curves where I want them, have muscle where I want them. It's not going to make me look like a man. It's going to make me avoid looking skinny fat. And perk, I'm getting strong while I'm at it. I'm already doing 40 pounds on the skull crushers. If anyone does skull crushers in the gym, you know how hard that is and what a feat that is for me to accomplish. So I do 40 on skull crushers. Oh my goodness, I'm at 3,000 likes. Girl, you're just crushing it over there. Thank you. Anna said, running is hard for me, LOL, but I do love this challenge of the Stairmaster and going longer every time. Yes. I'm up to 25 minutes without stopping on the Stairmaster right now. That is incredible. That is incredible. And I've seen TikToks of girls just being like, girl, if you can do 45 minutes on the Stairmaster, just go and apply for like a fireman's job because you're just as good as any of them right now. And too true. Too true. That is amazing. 25 minutes is amazing. And honestly, I did have that phase where I was getting good at the Stairmaster as well. I can't remember I mean, I feel like I did do it for a while. But for me, again, this isn't you. This is me just talking about me. For me, it was something I couldn't keep up with doing because even with building all that up, it was still too hard for me. It was still something that I had to work to do and I had to push myself to do. For me, walking isn't really something I have to push myself to do. It's just time consuming. It's more of like making that time throughout the day, you know? Running, all of that. And it's all amazing. And it's incredible that you're doing that you're pushing your body to do that. But what I'm preaching is like for the average person who just wants to lose weight and thinks I have to do the Stairmaster to lose weight, I have to run to lose weight, I am just saying, you don't have to. Just walk. Get your 10K in. Put that time in. And then, once you're used to just doing the basic walking, because girlfriend, if you can't basically walk, you can't run. Like literally take it back to those general statements. Stop trying to run before you can walk. Literally. Get yourself used to walking. And then we'll talk about running. And then we'll talk about Stairmaster. You know? Get yourself used to getting your butt up, putting the time in for yourself, and then we'll talk about how much more you can push yourself. Maybe then you'll feel like running because you're already out and you're already about, and you might even think, hey, I can get my steps in quicker just from running. Absolutely. But if you can't even just get up and put the time in for yourself to just walk, why are we going from 0 to 100? You know? Like, just walk. Please, just walk. I like that question. Oh no. I'm sorry, Sebastian. Let me finish this bite. I'm sorry you have to hear all my munching. Okay, so Sebastian said, what is your meal plan? I lost 20 pounds earlier this year and gained it all back. I am so sorry. That is so discouraging, but I'm so proud of you for still looking for a way to try again. Because we've all been there. Most of us have been there. We've done everything, done all the things, and usually we gain it all back. I've been there before as well. And I'm still not giving it up. And I'm still not seeing it as complete failures because I'm still seeing it as it was all a lesson learned in some form or another. You know, it was all things that taught me how to do better this time, you know? It was all ways to just perfect my art. I feel like it literally is just like I have built up good habits every time I failed. Like I might have failed, but I built up a good habit at least for a little while. So now that I'm doing this now, it's like I'm just blending all of those good habits that I built up and I'm just like perfecting it now. Like now I feel like a pro even though I'm not there yet, but I just feel like a pro because it's like all of those times I failed before, I am like using those habits now, you know? I just refuse to see it as complete failures. I failed at keto because that was a fad diet. But you know what that taught me? That I can go hungry a little bit, you know? Nothing taught me to get used to getting hungry more than keto. You know, and like everything, there's just things like that every time. I might have failed. There was a whole year where I did nothing but going to the gym and weight training, but not eating correctly, except for getting my protein in, not getting the deficit in, not walking. But you know what that taught me? Solely weight training. It taught me how to build muscle. It taught me how to get in the gym, get that anxiety out of the way. I don't even care. There's zero anxiety for me going to the gym anymore. So I refuse to even see that whole year as a failure because I still hit the gym. I still put in a healthy habit. I built that up, you know, and now I'm like, I feel like a boss babe because I'm doing all three things at once. I'm doing the gym, walking, and the deficit all at one time. And I'm like, that's why I'm documenting it so hard because it's like, there's no way I'm not going to win at this because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. It's just, I'm doing it the right way this time. So you asked, what is my meal plan? So it's not exactly a meal plan. I will say I do have an app that I use. It's called My Net Diary. My Net Diary. And it has helped me realize what my calorie deficit am. We all have to get into a calorie deficit. You are either in a calorie surplus, which means you're eating more than you should, and that's a majority of America right now. You are either in calorie maintenance, where you're eating just enough calories to not gain weight or lose. That's what I'm working towards. I'm working towards my goal, and then I'm hitting calorie maintenance. But right now, I'm in a calorie deficit, which means I'm eating less calories than I burn throughout the day, which means I have to lose weight because I'm eating less than my body burns in a day. So I'm also focusing on high protein because I want to build muscle. That also is boosting my weight loss. Building that muscle, getting in the gym, is also more calories that I'm burning. That's another reason I'm in such a deficit. But I'm still eating like 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day, believe it or not. I'm not on no 1,500 calorie diet. I'm not on no 1,200 calorie diet. I'm still eating 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day, if not a little more. So I will say what helped me with that, I guess you could call it a meal plan, but I will say I have gotten used to eating the same things for breakfast and lunch every day. Breakfast and lunch, it's the same meals every day. And I do think most people need to get used to that thought. You need to get used to the idea of eating the same thing for at least 2 meals a day, because that helps with so many things. Number one, that takes away food noise. If you can stop yourself from thinking about what am I going to have for breakfast, what am I going to have from lunch, that gets rid of a little food noise. I'm not finishing breakfast and immediately thinking, what am I having for lunch? Because I'm having the same lunch I had yesterday, the same lunch I had the day before that. However, I love my breakfast and lunch. Yes, I'm eating the same breakfast and the same lunch that I've had every day, really since January, if not before. But it's because it's a breakfast and lunch that I love, and it's giving me the nutrition that I need. It's giving me the protein that I need. It's perfect amount of calories to give me enough room for supper, because supper is like unpredictable. I don't know what I'm going to have for supper. I don't really plan that out. So, what I have. Thank you for the follow, Phoebe. Thank you. Excuse me, let me finish this bite before I tell you what it is that I have for breakfast and lunch. Okay. I'm not sure if you're being ugly or not, but one more comment from you and I'm just going to block. So, my breakfast, I love. I even have some videos on my channel of it because it's like, to me, it's like cutesy and aesthetic. So I have some sort of lower calorie bread. That's usually either an English muffin. Lately, I bought a cinnamon swirl bread that's like around 150 calories. And, yeah, I figured. All right, block. I don't know why you take the time to like my lives if you're just going to give nasty comments. But thanks for the likes. Bye. Okay. Anyways, I figured she was being nasty. So, what was I saying? So my breakfast, it consists of either some sort of low-calorie bread. That can either be... lately it's been the cinnamon swirl bread, which shockingly, 2 slices of that is still 150 calories, has a little bit of protein in it. So what I'll put on that bread is some cottage cheese and I will put fruit on top of the cottage cheese, either berries or strawberries, like blueberries or strawberries. And I will put that in the air fryer, the toast with the cottage cheese and the fruit in the air fryer, and toast that. It's so good. It like toasts up the fruit, toasts up the cottage cheese a little bit, and it makes it so, I don't know, just it like melts the cottage cheese even a little bit into the bread. And then you don't have to do this part because it's just extra calories, but I like doing this, just like a drizzle of honey on top of that. So good. And then with that bread, the bread with the cottage cheese and fruit, I'll have a protein coffee. That consists of just regular coffee, whatever kind of coffee you drink, along with it's iced, with a Premier protein shake. I like the cafe latte flavor. I'll put in whatever kind of sugar-free creamer that I like. At the moment, it's hazelnut. And then I'll top that with a dollop of light Cool Whip. That is the most cutesy, like, it's such a pretty breakfast, if you know what I mean. And then, oh my gosh, cookie dough. Girl, I got some like right here. Actually, I think, yeah, he already put them up. Do I not have a cafe latte? Yeah, I do. It's so funny because I'm like clearly a Premier protein girl. The cookie dough. Yeah, we just got some cookie dough. Cookie dough Premier protein. And then I've been drinking a ton of these lately only because they were on sale at Sam's Club. It's caramel. I have like another case and a half of this I need to drink. I'm not a huge fan of it, but a deal is a deal, and I'll save a buck whenever I can because these aren't exactly cheap. So whenever I get them on sale, I get all of them. This is just some vanilla. Again, this goes so good with like just coffee, just basic coffee, because who doesn't want, like, you put some extra like sugar-free French vanilla creamer with this and then some coffee. A win, absolute win. And then I love this because it's just the cafe latte. This is my favorite because it just tastes like coffee. It even advertises it has just as much caffeine as a normal coffee. So you put a little more coffee with this. It's just coffee on coffee flavor, and then you can add any kind of creamer to this. It just works as a great base, and you can add any kind of creamer, whatever you like, and it makes it feel like you're not depriving yourself on this high protein diet because you can still have whatever kind of coffees you like and meet your protein goals. Oh my goodness, 5,000 likes. Miss Bath, you are amazing. I know you're doing all those likes. And hearts, thank you. Oh wait, no, hearts. She was being the mean one. She gave me all the likes though. Bath says, I'm stocked on the mint chocolate ones because they were on sale at Sam's. Yeah, there is some that go on sale that I'm still like, no thanks. Like there was a root beer one. Oh, it was so awful. Nothing says delicious more than a non-carbonated root beer that tastes like milk with like a milky texture. Give me some milky root beer with no carbonation, please. That was so gross. Cake batter. Ooh, I haven't even seen that. What makes me mad too is there's so many good flavors I haven't even tried yet because they only have it for like the Sam's Club Plus members where you can get it through shipping. Like they don't have it in the actual store. You can only get it through their shipping. And I wish I could get them. Like, first one that comes to my mind is the cookies and cream one. Who wouldn't want that? That sounds amazing. But yeah. And then for lunch, Let me chew up this broccoli first. Wow. It's really hard to chew. Sorry. Yeah, that's true. And that is something to consider, because my father-in-law has an arcade, so we're always getting like candy bars and stuff for him at Sam's. So I guess we could split the membership with him, but I don't know. I don't think he would be interested in that, but he would probably be our only option. So for my lunch, I usually go on lives for lunch, but today I'm just being extra, I guess. Trying to see what feel out what my audience would be like for supper versus lunch. So yeah, for lunch I usually have like what I call a snack plate. It just consists of like deli meat, some sort of, like I usually have chicken, some deli chicken, or some, oh, Sierra, thank you for the follow. Thank you. It usually consists of some sort of deli meat, and then I'll have some cheese. Like I try to do like around an ounce of cheese, and some mixed nuts. Those are my core 3 things. Those there. And then I'll usually have some sort of carb with it. A light carb. I try to do around 150 calories of something. So I'll usually either get a goldfish, which is only 120 calories, or I'll get a handful of different kinds of chips. Lately I've been getting sweet potato chips, or I'll get some crackers. I can get about 8 crackers for around 150 calories. That's usually what I try to aim for. It's just about 150 calories worth of carbs, because carbs are not the enemy. We have to realize that. We just have to limit ourselves, as with anything. We have to realize how to stop ourselves from overdoing it on anything. Realize how bad our portions have been with anything that we're eating. And yeah, try to work with that. I'm just realizing how horribly bad my lighting is right now. My light is like all above me. Let me see if I can turn my ring light on at least, just so I don't look so scary almost. Not trying to get all professional over here, but I do not like the lighting on me right now. Okay, is that a little better? I'm not sure if that's better or worse. Okay. That's a little better. There we go. Okay. Wow, we're at 6,500 likes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Anyone that keeps doing this perhaps a salad thing gets immediately blocked. Thanks for the engagement, though. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, am setting myself up to get made fun of because I do a lot of like just eating on here. But I just hate just sitting here and staring at the camera. I literally don't know like what else to do. So a lot of what I have to talk about is eating anyways. So it is what it is, you know. Thank you for the follow, Faith. I see that. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Bath asked, how did I cook my roast? Actually, this was very, very easy. I probably could have put more effort into this, but I didn't. Aldi's has like pre-seasoned roasts. If you look where they have all their other roasts, you'll see some that are already seasoned. And even all you have to do is like open it up, put it in the crock pot, make sure you get all the sauce in there. I'll even put in some extra water in the packet to make sure I'm getting all of that sauce out, and then just cook it in the crock pot. Like, throw that meat in, turn the crock pot on, and it's ready in like 4 hours. It was too easy. And it's like so flavorful. It's got like spices and all kinds of stuff in it. And really lean and good on protein. Now, the potatoes I had to work a little harder for. I cut them all up. Then I cut up an onion, threw in some minced garlic, threw in some crushed red pepper. It's like I literally worked harder for the potatoes than I did the meat. But I'm just mostly trying to show people too that carbs are not the enemy. Like, you are your own enemy if you cannot control yourself. So I did even have a comment earlier today saying how she misses potatoes, and she's like, I wish I could eat potatoes again. And I'm like, girl, you can still eat potatoes. What are you talking about? I just fixed some potatoes. I'm still losing weight. I'm still putting on muscle. I don't understand. We can't limit ourselves with potatoes. That's one of the easiest. It's chips and mac and cheese and like my homemade biscuits, like all that stuff that I struggle to control myself with. But potatoes, that's one of the most potassium filled, nutrient dense things you can eat. Yeah. But I mean, just like with any starchy thing or carb, you have to know how much to eat. Like even this, I'm looking at it. Even after I portioned it out, I'm still looking at it and I'm like, I don't think I'm going to eat all that because I don't need to. I'll probably put a lot of it back. So sometimes you just have to be aware. Be aware enough of these things. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off of here because I'm getting way less viewers than I normally do. Beth, I appreciate your support, girl. You have like dropped so many likes and comments. Your engagement is awesome. I hope to see you again on my lunch, at least. I always try to do lunch on this, usually around 12 o'clock. But thank y'all for joining. Follow me for the rest of my journey. Have a good night.